that the subconscious responds to emotion and repetition, not to logic or willpower. You can know consciously that you deserve love, but if the subconscious is programmed with love causes pain, you'll continue attracting unavailable people or creating dynamics that generate suffering. You can read all the books about finances, but if the internal program says money corrupts, you'll find creative ways to remain without money. The subconscious communicates through the body. That tightness in your chest when opportunity arises, the knot in your stomach before a romantic encounter, the headache when you need to assert yourself, these are the subconscious activating protection programs. The body is obeying orders recorded in moments of emotional vulnerability, trying to prevent you from reliving old pains. Until you impress your subconscious with new programming that's equally emotionally intense, it will continue executing the old commands. Murphy developed specific techniques for this. The subconscious needs to feel the new reality as emotional truth, not just hear it as an intellectual concept. Reprogramming happens through consistent emotional repetition, not through logical understanding. The guardian of the past believes it's taking care of you by keeping everything exactly as it has always been. Each limiting program was installed as protection at some point. The fear of public speaking protects from humiliation. Distrust protects from betrayal. Financial self-sabotage protects from the responsibility of success. The subconscious doesn't automatically update these programs. They remain active decades after losing their usefulness. The moment you decide to do something different, your body enters a state of alert. Your heart accelerates, your muscles tense, and your breathing becomes shallow. There's no real danger. You're just about to violate the unwritten contract your subconscious signed with the familiar. This immediate physical discomfort is the first sign that you're trying to leave the mental prison, and it's exactly when most people give up. The discomfort has a specific address in the body. When you think about asking for a raise, your throat closes. When you consider ending a toxic relationship, your stomach turns. When you decide to start your own business, your hands begin to sweat. Each sensation is the subconscious activating alarms. Unknown territory ahead. The body has been conditioned for years to interpret repetition as safety, even when that repetition produces guaranteed suffering. People choose predictable guilt over uncertain possibility. Guilt has a known schedule, intensity, and duration. You wake up knowing you'll feel guilty for not exercising. You carry this familiar guilt during the day, and you sleep with it. Tomorrow you'll repeat the same ritual. Guilt has become a comfortable routine. Replacing it with real discipline means abandoning an identity built over years. Who would you be without your daily guilt? A smoker who failed in 47 attempts to quit. Whenever he completes 3 days without a cigarette, elaborate arguments arise in his mind. This is the worst time to quit. Better to wait until the holidays pass. One cigarette won't make a difference. They seem like rational thoughts, but they're the body dependent on nicotine manufacturing justifications to restore the familiar chemical balance. The addiction speaks through apparent logic. Observe what happens when you try to meditate. First minute, an inexplicable itch arises on your nose. Second minute, an urgent need to check if the door is locked. Third minute, a sudden memory of an urgent task. Fourth minute, back pain requiring a change of position. Fifth minute, you get up, convinced that meditation doesn't work for you. The body created 5 different strategies in 5 minutes to avoid the silence where change could occur. A woman has lived in chronic anxiety for 2 decades. Her cells have developed billions of receptors specialized in processing cortisol and adrenaline. When she tries to cultivate calm through deep breathing or relaxation, the cells experience chemical withdrawal. They send urgent signals to the brain. Where's our dose of anxiety? The brain obeys, manufacturing worries about bills that are due in 3 months, conversations that happened 5 years ago, and problems that may never exist. The body sabotages changes through precisely timed physical symptoms. A salesman decides to prospect larger clients and develops a migraine on the morning of each important presentation. A teacher signs up for school coordination and contracts the flu the week of the interview. An accountant opens his own office and sprains his ankle 3 times in 1 month, always before decisive meetings. The body creates physical emergencies to keep you in known territory. You've spent years mastering specific roles. The procrastinator knows exactly how to delay, what excuses to use, and how to handle the consequences. The anxious person knows each trigger, each symptom, and each worry ritual. The rejected person masters the art of pushing people away before they abandon him. Abandoning these roles means losing the script you've memorized. In the territory of the unknown, you'd have to improvise, and that terrifies more than the familiar pain. The body